Why, hello there. I'm dizzy now. Today we're looking at something that I was pretty darn sure I was gonna skip on. The GR Toys, which is now Haolonggood Carcharodontosaurus. This is the flame version, I believe. Now this review is made possible by my friend Lillie. Thank you, she gave this to me. She didn't want it anymore. And I was very intrigued by this figure when it was first released, but it was kind of in that era when PNSO was starting to become on the rise, and I was like, okay, this fits into like the same category of like fairly expensive. I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks, you know, fairly expensive but really well done dinosaur figure. But Haolonggood has come out of the woodwork and has started delivering some of the best and most affordable static dinosaur figures on the market right now. So we're gonna look at more of those on the channel coming up, but I just wanted to start off with one of their older pieces. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of intoxicated by this thing in person. It looks absolutely lovely. Anatomically, it looks phenomenal. The PNSO one, which I actually gave to her, we traded figures because she wanted the PNSO one and I would rather have this one. The PNSO one was also good. I really liked that one. If you watched my triple Carcharodontosaurus review from PNSO, it's up in the card right now, go click on it. But I did really like that one, but it had some, you know, some slight quirks to it. Didn't have lips, which this figure has. And the other thing too is I feel like the colors didn't translate quite as well from the promo images onto PNSOs, and while the colors didn't translate based on the promo images we got for this figure, I just think the coloration is so unique and so striking. Roll that in with the gorgeous scalation detail across the sculpt on this one, and just the really solid sculpt. It has just enough give to it with the material to where I'm not worried that it's going to snap into a million pieces or shatter like glass if I drop it on the floor, but it just feels pretty proper and pretty premium for what it is. Like I said, the head sculpt is absolutely lovely. I do like how the eye is kind of the same color as the head, which isn't something I would like in concept, but it's differentiated by just that coat of gloss, and I feel like it looks pretty natural for some reason. It rubs me the right way. Now, one thing I will say is while this one has lips, I do think it looks better with its mouth shut actually than open, which is a nice change of pace for a dinosaur figure. But the jaw is a little bit crooked, and you can tell it's like those growing pain stages of an early dinosaur company where they're trying to figure things out, because it doesn't look great when you open it up. There's some gaps in there, it's a little offset and everything, but I think it's passable for being, you know, what I think is one of their earlier figures, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. It was like the SpinoDude and this one, I think, were their first two theropods they came out with, unless they did more figures before then. But yeah, just the pose is really nice as well. It's very typical, but very relaxed and just a nice striding pose walking along there. And the thing, of course, like we've gone over detail and we've gone over, you know, the posture and everything, and the anatomy, which just looks great overall. But my goodness, the coloration is just, I've never seen anything like it on a dinosaur figure before. It's such a nice balance between just like really in your face, bold, contrasty, bright colors, but it also just feels really natural at the same time. I think this is one of those color schemes that has a nice middle ground to strike a balance between people like myself who like, you know, bright patterns and bright colors to make their dinosaurs stand out, you know, very, very bright reptilian and bird-like colors, and you know, boring people who just want greens and browns. But yes, I don't really have much else to... Jesse! Jesse! Shut up! Just because it's your birthday, dog, doesn't give you privileges to interrupt my recording. Thank you. But yes, I don't know really what else to say about this one other than I am kind of enamored with it. I think it just stands out on the shelf. It's a really nice size. It looks great. The paint and the detail on it is just so striking in person. This figure is about 15 inches long and 6 inches tall, in case you were wondering, and it is just a lovely thing for what it is. I really like it. Thank you. And now Now we have dump trucks driving up the street. Gorgeous. Thank you very much. But thank you, Lillie, for giving this one to me to review. I really am happy that I have it now. I think it is a gorgeous theropod figure overall. And a big thank you to my channel members for watching this video, particularly a Trash Bug and Raphael Tree Kangaroo for being SpinoChad members. If you want to become a member and support my future content, click the big join button next to my name down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next review. So take care, and bye-bye.